Welcome, friends. I'd like to propose an idea that will help improve your photography quickly. It's an enjoyable experience that's well worth your time and something that helped me tremendously during a time when, well, my photography just sucked. This exercise entails leaving your house, and getting outside is good, even in the rain. In most cases, it requires a short drive to reach your destination, but that's where the real fun begins. A trip to the photography section of your local library can benefit more than just the art of learning photography. It can also benefit mindfulness, help with self-awareness, and improve focus and concentration. And these circle back, by the way, as great skills for any photographer's mental toolbox. This was a pastime ritual I did when struggling with my photography. And earlier this week, I visited my local library for the first time in years. So, you may be asking, where exactly do mindfulness, improved focus, and concentration come into play here? And let's not forget self-awareness. Excuse me. Oh, snap, you're still there. Oh, God. Hang on. Do not disturb. All right, let's try this again. I do apologize. Where were we? You know what? Let me just walk you through the experience. All right? Cue some music, please. Now, try again. No. Something a little bit more, maybe like a bossa nova. Fair enough. Let's do it. It's cold, damp, and rainy. But you've made it out of your dwelling, so pat yourself on the back. You reach the library parking lot and begin feeling a slight scholarly sense. Yeah, okay, this is good. You park your car, or in my case, my Jeep, and begin your walk towards knowledge. For me, I can almost smell the pages of an open book during these moments. You reach the entrance, and the doors open. You're granted access. Yeah, I know, sounds silly, but there are many who even today don't have this privilege. Now for the ascent. I imagine an arduous hike up to a Buddhist temple where intrigue and wonder awaits. Okay, so maybe you don't experience the sweat here, and drop a few zeros off the end of the altitude you've just climbed. But that's okay. Imagination can be a very powerful thing. Moving on. If you haven't already turned off your mobile, now would be a good time. This is important, really. It's part of why this works so well. Hell, it's the entire reason for the exercise. Remember, mindfulness, focus, concentration, and of course, self-awareness. And because you're self-aware, you've just realized the environmental noises from below are no longer audible. And that's good because you're entering a sacred place of enlightenment, where ambient sounds are attenuated and voices, if any, are but a whisper. You have intuition on your side, which leads you directly to the photography section. That's a stretch. I know exactly where the photography section is because I've visited it so many times. But hey, intuition makes for better storytelling. You traverse the halls of knowledge amongst millions of words from storytelling, Shakespeare, and The Shawshank Redemption. Well, it is one of my top 10. Just saying. At this point, even the quiet gets quieter as you push further into the realm of this temple's truths, discovering genres that you're passionate about and getting excited for what's to come, what you might discover, and what you may just bring home. You've reached your destination and are greeted in silence by only signs that give clue to what lies below. It's time to get comfortable. These are the moments before discovery, a silly hesitation to extend your anticipation just a bit longer. You see a recognizable name, one of the greats, who, incidentally, was born a few towns over from me in Waterbury, Connecticut. Well, not a landscape photographer, there's always something to learn from the trailblazers. I begin falling into the pages, absorbing moments in time. The paper's texture on my fingertips feels so organic, and turning pages is so satisfying. No flicking pixels here. This is very tangible. I continue my search among the shelves of well-used books and wonder how many times these books have been borrowed. I, for one, have borrowed all the Ansel Adams books many times over. I now find myself on target and falling even deeper into the pages that I hold. I think of Shoshin, Beginner's Mind, and my focus and concentration are now fully in the moments within my personal space. The entire experience is immersive. You dedicated the time to get here, and now you're using it wisely. So, had you just looked it up on your phone at home, chances are the distractions of what everyone else is doing in their lives would rob you of the next 2 hours of yours. Just saying. And rather than feeling learned, you'd most likely feel anxious and empty. Alright, let's get back. These books are old, and yet they span generations of teaching us the art of photography. Think about it. Not much has changed. The technology certainly has. But the important stuff hasn't, like composition, understanding light, and making images that emotionally move people. And the fundamentals of photography like aperture and shutter. These subjects make up the core of photography, and these old books do it very well. Choose a book or two to take home and continue the process of setting aside quiet time. Leave your phone silenced or even in another room, as I do. As you flip through the pages and learn about photography, you may discover new insights from old techniques. You'll gain more history of the art you are so passionate about, and you come to appreciate it even more. Be sure to borrow books that teach technique and challenge you. Then, get right back outside with purpose and try these methods. I guarantee you, your photography skills will begin to grow beyond your imagination. And you may even discover originality in your own work and not that of what everyone else is doing on social. Lastly, find the enjoyment in being creative. Think like a kid where everything you discover holds your interest. Make photographs of those subjects based on your newly learned knowledge. You may also discover hours have passed since you've been shooting, and rather than feeling empty, you'll feel fulfilled.